Tonight on WVUA News at 6.
Summer vacation is just around the corner for students, and if lawmakers get their way, they may get a few extra days to spend on vacation. Hear what parents in West Alabama have to say about the issue.
Plus, see how one mom has landed in hot water for putting her child in a tanning bed. But first, Alabama public school students may have a longer summer vacation. Lawmakers have passed a bill prohibiting schools from starting more than 2 weeks before Labor Day and requiring them to end before Memorial Day.
State leaders saying it's designed to boost tourism spending, but how do parents feel about a longer summer break? WVUA's Jennifer Edwards has the story.
The possibility of students having an extended summer vacation to boost tourism spending is getting mixed reactions from parents. Some parents in support of the extension say they would get more time to spend with their kids.
I have 3 kids that go to school and soon have one that'll graduate. So yeah, I'll take off and spend more time with them during the summer.
One parent against the bill said the state's revenue problem shouldn't be solved by trying to manipulate the school year.
I think that if decisions are made about the school year and about the education system, it needs to be about education and not about tax dollars.
Others see it as a burden to working parents and harmful to the students' education.
It's challenging for working parents to try to find a way to fill that extra time if their children aren't in school, and I don't think it's good for a lot of children to have that extended time in summer with no curriculum, no enrichment, no school-based activities. It hurts a lot of our children.
Whether they agree or disagree with the proposal, parents told us they have ideas on ways to compromise.
Maybe they should cut out the Thanksgiving and spring break. I think it's probably like a week or 2. Maybe they probably can shorten it.
I think it's really important for parents to make sure that their children do academic work over the summer. Not all the time, of course, but do some reading, do some review, because they really spend a lot of time reviewing in the fall.
The bill now goes to Governor Bentley. Reporting in Tuscaloosa, Jennifer Edwards, WVUA News.
Leslie Bruinton with the Tuscaloosa City Schools told us they're waiting on Governor Bentley's decision before they take any action.
WVUA is covering Holt, where there may soon be a new community center for seniors. According to Aaron Wiggins with Tuscaloosa County Parks and Recreation, the center would be built across from Holt Elementary School. It would also have a safe room that could hold around 70 people. Wiggins says they are considering offering a nutrition program for the seniors, exercise classes, and a room for quilters. She says Holt has around 700 seniors, and this new center would be a benefit for the entire community.
The location of it on the school site is going to provide a wonderful opportunity for mentoring children in the cooperation between the Holt Elementary School and the Senior Center.
And Wiggins says the funding for the new community center would come through grants from the Alabama Department of Economic and Community Affairs.
New developments in the revised floodplain maps for areas damaged in the April 27th storms. According to the City of Tuscaloosa's city engineer, Joe Robinson, the city updated the existing 1970s floodplain maps for the recovery zones in hopes of getting residents back in their homes faster. Robinson says the city submitted 3 phases of maps, including the Cedar Crest, Forest Lake, and Alberta City areas. The consulting and engineering company AMAC is evaluating the revised maps, and according to Robinson, the company is asking for more information for the 3rd phase, which would cost more money. Robinson says he presented the City Projects Committee with this information and has been granted the money. He says this will hopefully speed up the rebuilding process for people in the current floodplain areas.
I think that's going to be a good deal because, as you know, we want to get these studies upgraded as fast as possible. So to help those folks that are located in the floodway, help them to be able to relocate as soon as they could. So these extra studies should help speed up the process.
Robinson says they hope to have all these plans approved within the next 2 months. WVUA is covering the Gulf Coast, where there are new protests surrounding new oil wells.
The groups are speaking out about blocking the drilling of 10 deep water wells off the coast of Alabama. Shell wants to build these wells. And this is one of the first drilling approvals since the 2010 Gulf spill. A federal appeals court in Atlanta is listening to the challenge by the Southern Environmental Law Center and other green groups. They say risky operations could cause a spill even worse than the one back in 2010. But Shells argues that their drilling plans are environmentally safe. Final touches are being put on a special prayer service to be held in Tuscaloosa.
It's all part of the National Day of Prayer. It's a citywide service, and it's happening at Forest Lake Baptist Church tomorrow. National Day of Prayer was signed into law by President Truman in 1952. It's a time to encourage people to pray for America's leaders and its families. Organizers tell us the aftermath of the April 27th tornado is proof of the power of prayer.
We've just finished the one-year anniversary of the storms of last year, and we've just seen how prayer has totally changed a lot of people through this.
Jesus was praying even when he was on the cross. Of course, the great Lord's Prayer was also just profound in the scriptures as far as leadership and us initiating prayer wherever we are, whoever we are.
The National Day of Prayer service is happening tomorrow at Forest Lake Baptist Church in Tuscaloosa. It starts at 11:45 a.m. The public is invited to attend.